We are joined here with head women's basketball coach Katie Vaughn. Coach, you guys are back home hosting Maryville on Thursday nights. Good crosstown rival matchup. What can we expect from that?
You know, obviously, like you said, it's a crosstown rival, but we also have blackout nights, so I think there'll be a lot of, we're just starting school back, so I think we'll get some students in the stands, obviously. A good crowd with the efforts from student affairs and just kind of pushing that first game back after everyone's here from break. So we're excited about that, having some people in the stands to cheer us on. It's always a tough game, close game usually. They'll be prepared, they'll be ready. We did have a bye Monday. They played Quincy Monday, so we've had a little more time to prepare for them. But again, like we talked about last week with going into Illinois Springfield and McKendree, it's about us and us getting better and getting just more consistent in our roles and playing through mistakes and just playing all the time. So, you know, I'm excited to go to battle again Thursday night, but we're ready to play again.
You guys are coming off a good win over McKendree. Defensively, you guys shut them down for about 10 minutes, only held them to 3 points, and kind of rallied back there. What was kind of the turning point in that game?
You know, again, it's about us, and we showed them a lot of film after Illinois Springfield about our defense. I mean, we watched about 35 clips that we just completely broke down defensively, which really isn't our style. That's something we kind of hang our hat on, is our defense. So had to regroup a little bit. We had a few of those relapses in the McKendree game, and we just had to bring them back. Like, hey, this is what we saw on film. If we do our job and we do what we know we can control, you know, we'll get stops. And I thought we had to kind of keep reminding them of that stuff. And again, that comes back to kids playing a lot of minutes. You know, I watched film with Ariel and Sammy again yesterday, and they're playing a lot of minutes. So a lot of those relapses come in the second half. So kind of keeping them engaged, maybe getting them a break here and there to keep them focused and locked in and understanding what their goals and jobs are for that game. So we're going to have to kind of obviously pay attention to that and see when we're making those mistakes and jumping on it quick and, you know, keeping it from going from mistake to mistake. So, again, I thought our defense was good at times, but we just need to kind of find the consistency and carry that through from quarter to quarter, half to half.
You've got the momentum now coming off that win. How big is that for you guys to come play again after a win?
You know, it's always obviously it's nice to have a day off with a win. The girls can sit on a win, kind of think about that. We had a good practice yesterday. Jordan Fletcher sprained her ankle, so she didn't practice Monday, came back yesterday. So kind of getting the whole group back. She did practice yesterday, and we'll practice again today. So she's getting back in the swing. So again, just understanding that, you know, we won, but we can learn a lot from that win, and taking everything we learned into getting better for Maryville. So I thought we did that yesterday, and I hope we can continue that into practice today.
Speaking of Jordan Fletcher, she enters the game on Thursday against Maryville with 998 career points. Talk a little bit about her career and her becoming the 15th player to score 1,000 in UMSL women's basketball history.
Yeah, I mean, she's had a lot of ups and downs and a lot of adversity through her career here. 2 ACLs, which is probably as big as you can get from a playing standpoint. So I thought she's fought back. She's entered every year with a new mindset and just kind of having new goals. Again, this was a year that I thought she would have come into her senior year stronger than ever, and obviously had the huge setback at the end of last year. So I think she's gotten herself to where this second semester she can compete at the level she was competing at last year at the end of the year. So kudos to her. I think she's done a great job fighting through stuff and entering every year kind of with a new team. You know, she hasn't really grown with anybody. She's really the only fifth-year person we have obviously here, and she hasn't played with a lot of 4-year kids. So her just finding a new niche every year, finding new kids that she has to play with JUCO transfers and D1 transfers. So I think she's taken every year with a different stride and approaches it well. And I'm looking forward to her getting this 1,000th point, but also just finishing out her career here at UMSL.
All right, Coach, good luck on Thursday and also on Saturday at Quincy.
All right, thanks, Marianne.